Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Vandal Huts. I am the Max. A few trades. In the last part, Ash, Grog, and Sarah ended up in a space-time distortion, and they had to meet a rather cantankerous wizard in order to be able to find a way out of it. Luckily / unluckily, it is now 3 years in the future, and things have gone all manner to hell. But we have a plan, and that plan involves breaking into their impenetrable prison, freeing all the political prisoners, and our missing friends. And hopefully this will, galvanize everybody into fighting against Hell Spites just that little bit more. That's what we're looking for, that's the hope, that's the dream, that's what we're gonna work with. First things first, though, we gotta take a quick little trip over to the dojo. Alright, now, this goes against, quite literally, every fiber of my being, but for the sake of showing it, and for the sake of making this game that little extra bit more challenging, I'm not going to have Zohar continue down the path of the sorcerer. I would like to make note of the fact that the high-tier black mage spells in this game are absurdly good, and having 2 of them would be fantastic. I'm not going to give myself that boon. I'm not trying to say that the monk class is completely and utterly without value. It does. It's got good mobility. You split between the white and black magic. It's got its place. But if you can and you choose to use 2 black mages at the same time, I'm not going to blame you. I'm really not. But I am deliberately trying to make the game that little extra bit more challenging by not having as much access to the incredible abilities that class gives. Also, not for nothing, Lad cleans up pretty well, don't he? Gotta say. Not bad at all, Zohar. Okay. Sure as all hell beats that rag you were wearing before. Okay. So, now we've got to start making advancements towards the prison. Alright, if my memory serves me well, that means we'll be, going to the gate? Yeah, the Basil Gate. Okay. This one can be tricky. Until we get our entire team back together, it just feels like we're so much more vulnerable than we were before. You wouldn't think just taking away Clint, Eleni, and Amon would be enough to make me feel so incredibly exposed, but I really do, and I need them back. We've got to pass here to reach the prison. There's a big heaping helping of stupid jackasses. Oi, they're not gonna just let us pass. They're not expecting us, so let's hit them hard. Yeah, I kind of wish that the element of surprise actually played a role in this entire expedition. It don't. It do not. Alright, so, boy oh boy, there is a small stipulation about all of this, though, that we're gonna need to find a way to work around. Okay, so, do you see this right here? This tiny little tuft of grass right here that's I'm highlighting? Yeah, we need to get somebody there and we need them to examine that spot. There's something valuable there that we need. So, yeah. And the battle condition is the destruction of all enemies. So if we kill all of them, I don't get a chance at grabbing that. Huge problem. Another very serious issue that I'm going through right now is my complete and total lack of ranged options. Kira betrayed us and Amon is in prison. I have no archers, and it's really, really starting to cause problems. Oh boy. Okay. I already know how it be and how it's going to does. Now, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from attempting that. The old try and get everybody to line up by this here boulder situation. And we can, kick it real hard and do a bunch of bonus damage all over. I don't know how practical it is to actually make it happen, but we're gonna give it a go. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, here we go. Now, if you guys could just all approach... Okay, well, you're not exactly doing what I was expecting, but fine. Also, are you serious right now with this bull honk? Yeah, alright. Thankfully, we've still got that whole magical resistances going for him over there, so he'll be fine. But yeah, without an archer, I have absolutely no concrete retaliative option at all when it comes to flying enemies. Although, woo! 4 dudes about to get hit by a giant-ass boulder. This gonna be satisfying as all hell to do. Let's rock. Boom! Nice. Maybe we could have done a little bit more with that. I don't know, but that felt good. That felt pretty fantastic. I like our choices there. All right, now away with you! Away with ye, you goddamn Neanderthal! All right, now let's see. Any chance I could just use a little bit of, ooh, cure wide. That is nice, that is good. Any chance that this will hit you, by the way? I can't tell. The answer is no. The answer is no. I really gotta do something about that bat. That bat is going to be a very sincere issue. Okay. Let's see here. I also need to get Zohar close enough to do something of value, but not something... Yeah. This'll do. Okay. I just also need him to be in a position where he won't get absolutely annihilated. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so now what? God, this is an intensely bad idea. But I mean, I could have Huxley run over there and use Stone Shower. It would take care of this guy and do damage to the bat. But I mean, that would be just about all we can do. Yeah, literally no other member of our team would be able to get over there to do anything. It wouldn't be the smartest call. God, I am not looking forward to whatever that bat ends up doing. Okay. You really gotta be playing it like that right now? Oh, okay, well. You know what, I guess that works too. I guess it was ultimately pointless for all parties. Unfortunate. Okay. We'll just have Ash chill out here. Have Sarah do what she gotta do in order to be able to save their goofy asses. Oy, okay, I think only Zohar needs this, so, okay. All right. Keeping the man's alive. Okay, I mean, I could have Diego go over there, but I don't think it would be wise. Tell you what, how about you just chill out over here for a little bit, buddy? Okay. Man, it's unrelentingly tempting. Oh, but I just don't see this. I'm not feeling confident about this. How could you possibly make that shot? How could you even manage that? That's such honk. Such utter honk. Grog might be completely doomed. I ain't gonna lie to you all right now. Especially with this Warlock doing bulk. Okay, yeah, all right. Going the concentrated fire strategy, I see. God damn it. They even did it in just such a perfect way that Grog won't even be able to retaliate. Isn't even gonna be able to take anybody down with him. All right, well. Microscopic blessings in the form of Huxley not getting paralyzed. All right, well. An additional small blessing is that this guy won't be able to hit anybody else. Okay, all right. That's interesting. Okay. There is a microscopic possibility that Grog could defend himself against this next attack, but I doubt it. Yeah, never count on it. It's okay, Grog, it's okay. This is my fault, poor planning on my part. And now we've got this jackass doing what this jackass just loves doing more than anything. Causing problems on purpose. Wonderful. All right. Well, if we could just make sure that Grenader is gone, we got nothing to worry about in terms of grabbing the item over yonder. That is certainly good. All right. Also, you are weak to this, aren't you, jackass? Yeah, terribly unfortunate. Okay. Next up, move Zohar. That's not Zohar, that's Sarah. I don't want Sarah getting all up in that mess. All right, now, Piercing Ray hitting both? No, Piercing Ray not hitting both. Yes, Piercing Ray hitting both by manner of loophole. Let's go. We take those. Goodbye to thee and also ye. All right, so let's see. Ash and Huxley are the ones that need healing. Okay, we'll probably have Dolan take care of the bat. Dolan, take care of this bat. You gotta be strong enough to make it work. Yeah! As it turns out, he was. Very nice, very nice. All right, all right, all right. Grog's sacrifice is most assuredly not going to be in vain. I won't allow it. All right, now let's keep them fresh. Keep them fighting fit. Okay, so now we still got Ash and Huxley able to do their thing. So let's see. You're already slightly weakened. The thing is, I'd rather do damage to this whole situation. I don't think Huxley's gonna be strong enough to take care of the Centurion. I mean, Ash could conceivably get rid of the Deacon or the Warlock. You know, someone's gonna take a little bit more damage than I'm happy about, but if it means preventing this bullcrap, then you know what? Sometimes some risks are just worth taking. All right, you know what? At the very least, I can do this so that it can't counter. That way he's only gonna get one attack off before dying instead of two. It's gonna have to just work. It's gonna have to work. Okay. That is the entire team. Yes, it is. All right. Now let's go ahead and just see what these jerkwads are gonna go ahead and do for themselves. Just keep on trying to take swings at Ash, huh? All right. A lone grenade that ain't gonna be able to manage it. Oh boy, Sarah, please don't get paralysis eyes. Oh, thank God. Now hit it with like a pool cue. Booyah! Oh. You took all the fun out of that. You're a jerk. All right then, well, this is gonna hurt, but won't be fatal. Although it could be for you. All right. So that's how we're doing things today, are we? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's not going to amount to a whole lot in the next turn. Hate to tell you that, buddy. But, all right. So, cool. We need to not kill all of our enemies for another turn. I mean, we can kill the majority of them at least. And we're going to. Oh, rest assured. Good day, sir. All right, then. Thank God for your absurd attack stat, my dude. That's a 90? God damn, you are strong. You are strong. I keep forgetting just how strong the guardsman skill path really is. It's just, whew, that mobility. And again, the mages. Oh dear God, the mages. But still, we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's see. I'm going to have Sohar yet again do what he does best. A spell that has absolutely nothing to do with his actual current class. Just like Huxley. At least he's getting some use out of Stone Shower, you know? It's fine. There you go. How are we doing when it comes to levels, by the way? Can't imagine Grog's doing great, but... oh man. Poor Diego. He ain't getting to do much of anything. We're gonna have to really do something about that later. Okay, alright, well... Huxley. Just go for it. There you go, buddy. Hey! Very nice. Wow, you didn't level up from that. Man! Okay. Alright, alright. Well, I mean, no matter how you choose to shake a stick at it, you need to be dead. I ain't bothering with your bull crap anymore. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Problem is, Diego doesn't really get a chance to do anything with all of the damn ranged units. And even when there aren't any ranged units causing a problem, I need him to fly around and grab stuff for me. Man's basically a glorified, like, courier. It's terribly unfortunate. All right. Honestly, shockingly likely that they're most likely going to try and beat up Sarah as a result of all of this. she's the most vulnerable target, after all. Well, either way, that Grenader and this one dude ain't gonna be enough to stop us, so it's fine. You go ahead and keep on doing that! I wonder if I could get Diego to fly over there and kill him. It would be ill-advised, but it would be funny. We've seen him be able to survive at least a couple hits. Of all the people you could have chosen to try and bully, not one of your better calls, my dude. Alright, so did anybody else at level 15? Yeah, Huxley specifically. Well, we can fix that. There you go, my dudes. Yatta. There you go. Okay. That'll keep you level. My healer's gotta know how to be a healin'. Which he still technically is. Alright. We're just gonna move Ash entirely on that one, and examine! Behold! A tarot. A singular one, in fact. Alright, I mean, theoretically, with Huxley and Sarah backing him up, Diego might actually be able to do something here. I want to give it a try. I'm gonna give it a go. And if nothing else, he can just heal himself and keep, reaping the benefits of that. That's always good. Alright, yep. We'll just, what have I got to lose at this point, right? Absolutely nothing. Now here's a flex. Go right up to a man, like stare him dead in the eyes, and heal your injuries right in front of him. Look at all the difference you've made with your life. I bet you feel utterly fantastic, don't you? Interesting. This man is dedicated to trying to mess with Huxley specifically. Huh. Alright, well, I mean, I still want Diego to be the one to do this, because boy needs that EXP, and he needs a right proper bed, so shank that man. Oh, come off of it! Wait, what? Does this not count as a proper archer? That should definitely have done way more damage. That's bizarre. I remember it so well, too. Alright, well, whatever. Diego ain't dying. Works for me. Just, wow, the dedication on display. I mean, we've seen archers take out flying enemies. Does he have like a hidden stat in there, or is your attack stat just that ass? I have no idea how to interpret this. Anyway, I'd rather Huxley be able to grab that item, but he would end up getting ended. So, sadly, not gonna work. But Diego's feeling pretty good about things, so we'll take it. We'll take it. It's all good. Whew. All right. Grog was the unfortunate victim of a concentrated fire, but we still got through it. That's just kind of the fate of his class, ultimately. Go in, do big damage, but that's about, the defense is not as good. Dolph, fill everyone in. First, take a look at this. As you can see, this is the magic stone that has everyone so excited. The Empire's greatest scientific minds have been studying this stone. They found that this stone is from when the universe was born. It contains a spark of the original Flames of Judgment. The Flames of Judgment? Are you insane? Yes, but I'm still gonna do what I want anyway. No, it's the same power that we've all heard of. The power that brought this world to the very edge of destruction. Don't make me laugh. I admit that the stone is unusual, but I don't believe that it has the power to evaporate entire cities or destroy the world. You're right. Currently, something called the Royal Ring is keeping its true power in check. The Royal Ring? Remember your history? Terra saved the world by sealing the Flames of Judgment within a ring. This ring was passed on to his descendants along with a holy command. They were to found a country to protect this holy ring at all costs. This was the Holy Ashar dynasty's task, but at some point they forgot. 18 years ago, when the royal family was cast down, the ring was lost. So you want us to find this ring, huh? Well, I don't like it. The Crimson Guard are all the power we need to rule this country. Hubris. Kane, listen to me for a minute. Oppressing the people is easy, but ruling them is a different thing. Kane, you and I are strong. We make our own path in life. But most people are weak, relying on the power of religion or government to protect them. These weaklings need symbols to follow. What better symbol to rule the people than the flames of judgment? It's time for us to unify this continent under one banner. We must find the royal ring, search this land from high to low. God, not a fan of these people. Clint. What are you feeling sad about, Kira? No, Master Dolph. You still feel bad about betraying your friends? No. I wonder if you have what it takes to get your revenge. Have you forgotten what they did to your family? Of course I haven't forgotten. Kira, I know exactly how you feel. But people must realize what's happening in this country. Hell and his minions are sacrificing countless innocents. And for what? All to pursue his insane goal of world domination? I'll make my move soon. I need your support. I'll help, Master Dolph.
Oh boy. And now we've got this dude.
Dangerous, my lord. Zano! You put too much trust in that girl. Take care how you speak to me. Forgive me. But as long as you mention it, I'd like you to keep an eye on her for a while. It shall be as you command. The twists are getting twistier. Alright, so the Reed Highway, that's where we're headed to next. Okay. Just trying to do a firm mental tally on everything that's been going on and everything that's going to happen in the immediate future. I'm pretty sure we're fine. I didn't use any of my items in that map, so I don't have to restock or anything. We can just keep going. Now, is this specifically what I remember it being? I'll know real fast. Oh, yep, it is. Oh boy, here we go. You've got trouble, Ash! An enemy patrol is heading this way. Oh, yeah. If they spot us, we lose the element of surprise. Once they see the gate, they'll know anyway. In either case, we can't let them leave here. Hide behind the trees. If we move, they'll notice us and flee for sure. Wait until the time is right and hit them with everything you got. Good Lord Almighty, do you need to do yourself some waiting? Okay, luckily, actually, Huxley being over there as a monk is fantastic. The mobility that we are going to need to be able to pull off that little maneuver is going to be a big help. Alright, so, we got our team hiding behind the trees. Now we have to wait for them to come all the way over here and then attack them. Absolutely go crazy on them. We also can't let them go over this way either. So this is gonna be quite the thing indeed. Okay. Well, no matter how you look at it, we gotta let the enemies move. They are gonna take their time. The guy with the interesting little, custom sprite there is a member of, like a general of the Crimson Guard. He does, yeah, Lando. Lando Hitman, yes. He is a hitman, it's not his name. Wait until they're a little closer. Oh, yeah, no, because I was definitely going to jump out at them now. Oh, yeah, that was definitely going to be a good idea. Don't worry about that one, my guy. Anyway. Come on. Move a little bit more. If we jump out at them at the perfect moments, there won't be much of anything they can do. That's exactly what we're looking for. And them guard dogs do be mobile. I mean, you'd hope so, them being dogs and all. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. You want to make sure, basically, as long as you can prevent them from immediately running backwards, then they're far enough. Just that little tiny bit more. Plus, if we delay a different action just a little bit, then we can really split up their team ever so slightly. Very advantageous. All right, just a tiny bit longer. Just that itty bitty little bit more. Because here's what we're gonna do. It's Huxley's job to hit this switch, run across the bridge, and push this block, which is going to prevent anything from running in this direction. He's then going to have to immediately run back over here to guard this area, but it will split up the majority, or at least the dogs, from the rest of the soldiers. So, that is what we're gonna go ahead and try and do. Because them dogs be mobile. Heavy is the hand that holds the iron claw, Huxley. Alright. Just that tiny little scooch bear. There you go. There you go. Alright. There is now officially nothing stopping us from utilizing the power of being amazing. Okay. But I still need to plan this out at least somewhat competently. Let's see, Diego can attack the dog. We can get Grog over here to do this! Avast, ye nerds! There you go, there you go. All right, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Why are you not leveling up, my dude? Okay, well, you're already doing pretty good in that regard. All right, now, Dolan, clean up. Booyah! There we are. Completely block off this way of being able to leave. In its entirety. Stab that dog in the butt! Hey! Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Ow! Damn it, why are your dogs toxic to touch? What kind of nonsense boblop? Okay, alright, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, oh boy. Let's see. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Even if they do try to run past that opening, yeah, nah. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I've got more than enough dudes who are able to run off and fix that issue. We don't gotta worry about that. All right, now Zohar. Have you head over in this direction? Ooh, healing circle. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now. What I need, oh god damn, okay fine, you know what, keep hiding behind the trees then. Whatever, just absolutely soften up Lando over there. There we go. And that guy too. And that guy too. Although, double archers, Diego standing right there, suddenly having some regrets. Suddenly having a regret or two. Alright. I think I'm trying to remember. Okay, tell me. If I wait, they'll go there. Yeah, they won't be able to do that, so... If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I'll simply deal with the repercussions. What are rebels doing around here? They can't be planning to attack the prison, can they? Haha, we might. Somebody, get away from here, fast, and warn the others. Now let's go ahead and see how that works. Oh, good. They're all in full-on coward mode. Not terribly interested in the act of actually fighting back as much as they are running away in horror. Yes, yes, I see. Yeah, you go ahead and keep on running. It ain't gonna be doing a damn thing. All right, now, push the switch! No, examine the switch, which pushes the switch. It's actually kind of oddly labeled in that regard. There you go. Okay, now friggin' book it, my dude. Okay, it should be fine. That dog gonna not move enough. There you go, yeah. Huxley will be able to push that thing, no problem. All right, so we are now currently dealing with an issue. Will we be able to do something about it? God dang it, it's looking like maybe not. Come on, Zohar, hit literally. Aha! There we go. I just needed you to hit something. And that is exactly what we're doing. Nice. Nice. Thank you. That will do. That will do. Okay. Next up is all these dogs. All these dogs need to stop being dogs. This dog, stop being a dog. All right? Don't need that in our lives. All right, now Dolan, be steadfast, be strong, slap that dog! Thank you. All right, and he didn't get poisoned. Always a plus. Okay, so there's still gonna be one hell of an opening. Okay. If you were to start running, you would only be able to get there. What about you? What about you, mister? Yeah, they're not gonna be able to run very terribly far, so it's okay to focus solely on getting rid of the dogs, because they move the fastest. There you go. All right. And have Diego do a little swoons. Hey! There we go. Now the lad's getting to do something. Love to see it. Okay, now, anybody? Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and, there we go. Make absolutely certain that we don't lose anybody in this whole endeavor. All right, so yeah, those guys are going to run this way. We're gonna stop them, then they're gonna run back. That is fine. 100% totally fine. Although the hilarious thing really is because the fact that Lando is in this mission where, you know, it's focused on enemies running away in terror like this, he doesn't end up leaving much of a lasting impression. I consistently forget he even exists. Because the man doesn't even get a chance to attack anything. All right, and ta-da! You can't do anything about that. Sucks, don't it? Ugh. Can't climb it. You're dogs. Dogs don't know how to climb, you dingus. All right, so let's go ahead and once more, with a little bit of that oomfa that we're known so very well for, another piercing ray. We are ensuring your destruction over here, y'all. Especially considering, you know, you're both archers. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well for you. You tried though. Yeah, you tried. Kane, avenge me. Yeah, we'll go ahead and see how that works out. There we go. Get ourselves a little bit of that level up stuff that we love so much. Watch your blind spot, jackass! I tried to warn him. Not my fault he chose not to listen. There we go. Now we're making real deal progress. Level 17. Yep. Which just means, oh man, poor Huxley's kind of getting left in the lurch here. But that's okay, that's okay. Now watch and be astounded as the enemies start making a run for it. All right, do be aware. They totally can, and occasionally have, chosen to run in this direction. And man, if you had Huxley as a bishop this whole time, boy howdy, will he have absolutely no means of being able to defend himself or stop anybody. That said, Diego, stab this man in the face. Ta-da! Ow! Hey! Hey, it doesn't really matter how we get a level up as long as we're getting it. All right, we'll also... There we are. Just get people running over there the best you can. Any and all backup is good. We just need to make sure that they can't run away. That's all that really matters by the end of the day. Yeah, see, they're already trying to make a run for it. They're already making a play. Can't let them get away with it. Huxley time. There we go. Okay. Diego! Stab that man in the back of the head. There you go. Alright, I think they could probably run around, so let's go ahead and do our best to try and not have that be a thing. Here's an idea, actually. Do you have the magic for this? You do! Stone shower those dogs! Why not? You know what I got to say about that? Why the hell not? Throw rocks at dogs. There you go. Alright. And then Grog. Box that dog right on in. Hoo-yah! Alright, yeah. This went just fine and dandy. Could have gone horribly, but it didn't. And I'm really happy about that. I don't suppose there's any chance of Huxley. No, poor guy. Alright, I'll have to try and make sure that he gets a little bit of time to shine at a later point. Until then, stab that dog! In the butt! So effective. Alright then. The element of surprise has been preserved. And I didn't get anybody killed in the process, which admittedly would have been very, very embarrassing, considering none of them were trying to even fight back. Anywho, it's time to go to the prison fortress. Yeah? Yeah. I'm fairly certain that this is the play. I've got a new friend for you. Enjoy! I'm gonna be entirely perfectly honest with you. I'm kind of amazed they kept you alive all these years. Hang in there, old man. Claymore, tough old lad, ain't he? Horrible, treating an old man like that. Where am I? The dungeon. Don't worry, we're friendly. This man literally looks like Eggman. My name's Darius. I'm a tinkerer by trade. I quarreled with a soldier. Next thing I know, I'm in here. The big guy here calls himself Clint. No idea if that's his actual name or not. I know you. You're Count Claymore. You two know each other? Yes, but I'm sorry, I don't. The riot in the Dover district. Oh, yes. From the security forces. The guy with the ponytail. Hard to miss, actually. What have you done to be beaten like this? They're frantically searching for the royal ring. The royal ring? It has the power to tame the magic stone. Magic stone? Please tell me what you know. And now, characters who weren't in the know get to be in the know. So that's good for them. So that's the history of the magic stone. I truly don't know where the ring is either. But it must not be used for evil, or it will be the end of the world. Such grand things you're saying, and yet I know them to be the truth. Footsteps. The jailer again? Well, this is awkward. You! Clint. They're planning to execute you tomorrow. Here are the keys. I have weapons outside. Take me with you. Why should I trust you? I'm sorry. I couldn't betray Dolph. I understand if you despise me, but please don't die. Kira! You'd better run while you still can. By the way, I think I'll come with you. Literally the last party member we get in the game. Darius, ladies and gentlemen. Count, you're coming too. It's no good. I can't make it. I'll be fine. They won't kill me until they find the royal ring. Sorry, Count. We'll come back for you. I don't know if we ever do. Let's assume we do. Let's just assume and hope. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. Now for an extraordinarily unique mission. This is a weird one. They were gonna kill us, huh? Thanks for the rescue, Clint. But how did you get the keys? I'll tell you after we get out of here. Listen to me carefully. Don't bother hitting these juggernauts from the front or side. You have to circle around and attack their backs. And he means it. They have literal, impenetrable defenses. Literally nothing can actually hurt them unless you attack them from behind. Which is a issue. Except for the fact that we have Eleni, and she's going to be able to do pretty well. Also, Darius, he's an archer. The last archer we're getting, so that's nice. All right, the good news about the Juggernauts is that they are not the most mobile of lads in the universe. Let's see. Could I perhaps get away with that? No. All right, well, let's do our absolute best to not get whomped. Always trying to match these colors. Okay, so we can only stand as far as here. As far as here. Okay. What you gonna try and do? Aha! That's what you gonna try and do. All right. They are very much fully aware of our existence, and that is unfortunate. We're gonna have to find a way around all that. All right. Have Clint sit right there. And, I mean, if he goes after Amon can take, Clint can debate him. If Clint doesn't, then Amon can do it. Whatever works. Whatever works. I could try Spellbind on this dude. Kinda wanna. I kinda wanna, but I also just don't feel safe doing that. So, instead... yeah. Alright. All Eleni needs to do is survive a single hit from this dude. And I mean, she could probably do that. That's probably a thing that she is physically capable of accomplishing. Especially if the Juggernaut loses all interest in fighting her and instead goes after Clint. In which case, yeah, no, that's gonna work out real well. That's gonna work out absolutely fantastic, actually. I can see why you took up the class of the Juggernaut. You guys are not particularly bright. However, it do be rather important to take note of the fact that there's literally no means of healing anywhere at all in this entire map, so every single hit you're gonna be getting, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad. All right, so we could perhaps, I'm pretty sure Clint has more than good enough mobility to escape literally both of them. All right, that's good. That's good. Do you, any chance you're holding on to like an herb at least? You are, okay. You know what, we'll have to make do with what we've got. Actually, let's see, can you, not especially, well, okay. Only one of them will be able to hit him, and with the power of this herb, he will survive that assault. All right. That is the go-to plan here. Okay. And, I can't hit anybody else, so we'll just, yeah, we'll just keep on doing what we're doing here. Alright. Heading after Clint again. Okay. Did that guy really reorient his positioning to make it impossible for me to do anything? God, you suck. Getting mighty tired of these assholes, I ain't gonna lie. This has always been one of those missions, I swear. Would have been way easier if... I'm starting to feel like Diego should have been the bowman and Amon should have been the Hawk Knight. Hawk Knight would have been really useful around here. Anywho, we can totally take care of these guys, because this guy isn't facing the right direction. They thought standing back to back would have been able to prevent them from having any problems to arise. They were wrong! I guess in this instance, him being the bowman was the right call. Regardless, it's quite enough of you! Quite enough of that bullcrap, don't mind me. Okay. Let's just go ahead. Have Darius move that way. Can you reach Eleni from there? You sure can, but she can survive at least one. Oh my god, she knows phase shift. Oh my god, this girl knows phase shift. Oh! Okay. Okay. And that costs 12. It's a pricey one. Okay, well, can't do anything else, so I guess I'll have her abscond. Okay, 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 okay. Have them approach from whatever direction of which they please, and you will find that it don't make a goddamn difference in the grand scheme of things. Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean, especially when I can pull stuff like this off. Nerd! Damn, arrow right in the back of the head. Man. Anywho, okay. Oh god, yeah, you guys are all drastically under-leveled as a result of everything. You guys have just been chilling in this old dungeon for God only knows how long. Sure would be nice if Darius could actually do something. Alright, so the main problemo of the situation is that I do not know which one of these buttons does what. However, I have at least one stratagem. Precisely one idea that just might ultimately pay off. I also think that it might be in my best interest to, just keep on going over there. It might be in my best interest to get whatever's inside these treasure chests. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Once more, sweep over literally all of the enemies. Gotta make sure we're completely appraised of everything they want to do. Alright, so Eleni, you can not reach that. Of course you can. Fine. Fine, whatever. Just hit the box! Yeah. Oh, it's a mimic. God damn it, I forgot that these were even a freaking thing. Okay, alright. God damn it, come on. That is so not the time for that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, we're really pulling this garbage off right now. Okay, God, how can I forget about the freaking mimics? Alright. For a second there, I thought I was going to attack... Ugh, I hate them so much. I thought they were going to attack the other treasure chest. Okay. Maybe don't bother with the treasure chests. Jesus. Maybe let's not. And instead, Darius, let's actually get you to do anything, my dude. Okay, thank you. Okay, EXP is EXP, and that's just what we need. So here we go. Die, mimic asshole. Thank you. All right, moving on. Another level up for the guy. Really catching up for everybody. You love to see it. Okay, now, Eleni. You're gonna head all the way over there. You've got an herb? Use that herb. Because the situation I'm about to put you in is potentially extraordinarily perilous. And I'm not interested in you dying. And, you know, you guys can just chill out here, I guess. I mean, Clint can run around enemies and stab them if need be, so it'll be fine. He's surprisingly quick on his feet. I'm not too worried about it. All right. However, let's also just, you know, make sure that we're all properly positioned. There we go. I mean, if we can get these juggernauts to all go after Eleni, well, not to say anything about something, but wouldn't be a good idea. I'm just saying that much. It's very interesting, though, that they have no real desire to try and stop this. It's like, don't worry, I don't think they can get to us. They're not gonna be able to find any of our extraordinarily well-hidden buttons. Oh god, they found one of our extraordinarily well-hidden buttons! How could they do this? Alright, well. That being said, Clint, you just chill out there. Okay, so no matter who this guy ends up going after, the other one... Yeah, hang on. We'll just back up a little bit. There you go. Okay. Deal with our problems one at a time. Now, you can go in and try to attack Darius, or you can go in and try to attack Amon. Either way, the other one's gonna be able to swing in and absolutely annihilate you, no problem. So, damn, we could, man, if we could have actually gotten there, we could have just snuck on by. Darius would have been able to handle that, no problem. Alrighty, well, we'll just, leave it at that. Maybe I'm being overly cautious, maybe I'm not. I don't really know. But I'ma do what I want to do, and what I want to do is just get rid of these dudes one at a time before they become an escalating problem. The more of them there are, the worse it is for us. The truly insane thing about this is I don't actually think Darius is strong enough to be able to one-shot this guy. I don't think that's a thing, because he is an unupgraded character. Oh, no, never mind, he's still good. He's still good! Very nice. Okay. Try to keep him a little bit on par with everybody else. Very nice, very nice. Okay, well. Hit that switch. Hit that thing. All right, now. Make sure you're standing in the best possible position, my lass. And then there's you. Yeah, we're gonna have to put ourselves into a situation with, yeah, like right here. I believe if he wants to attack Clint, he's going to have to attack from here or here, and Clint will be able to run around and end him. So we should theoretically be just fine. Unless Clint gets offed. I don't think he's going to. Okay, cool, he didn't. Oh, I didn't even bring up the fact that, yeah, Clint takes Ash's position in the whole, if he dies, the whole mission is Kaputski's thing. He's a temp leader. Pretty sneaky, isn't it? All right, well, he'll just slide on by and give him the old shanka. Very nice. Okay. And, yep, now the waiting begins again. As they all just stand around like utter fools. Alright, here's an idea. Okay. I might need to move Eleni at least a little bit there. Okay. And hitting buttons! Click, click! Oh, it would be that one, wouldn't it? Oh, it would be that one in addition, wouldn't it? That's unfortunate. We don't got nothing else that can help with the whole healing situation, can we there, Clint, my friend? No, sir. No, sir. Okay. All right. We may have reached a bit of an issue. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's hope this works. Face shift! Yes! Hit him with the big magic! The hell you gonna do about it when the world itself is being thrown topsy-turvy? Yeah! Okay, I was kind of hoping we could do that with literally all three of them, but this'll do. This'll do. There you go, girl. Yeah, that's gonna catch you up with everybody. All right, then all that's left is for Amon and or Darius to do what needs a dozen. They're gonna leave themselves open one way or another. And no, I'm not gonna bother with any more of these treasure chests. One mimic is enough. I don't need more of that mess in my life. All right, Amon, can you just... You can! Frigging nice. That's how you go and do that. Okay. There were a lot of opportunities for what went down to go even worse. Luckily, they did not. Very good. Very good. Okay, now, it doesn't begin like the next section immediately, does it? Oh, I think it does. Oh, it does! Uh-oh. Where are we? At the end of the episode is where we are. So yeah, things have gone from bad to worse for our escaping friends. What will happen next? Who knows? Guess you gotta watch the next episode. See you all then!